today.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Barkley. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Reagor is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
First down as they bite off 23 more on that one. A first down carry for Barkley. Fights through and now a crease. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turned him loose.
4 yards.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
8 yards.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run with Barkley, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
This is caught at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good for a Baltimore Ravens.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And this is incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, going for Jefferson. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
He's across midfield to the 40.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's good.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now running right through him. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo now.
18-yard line.
This ball complete to Rager. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now left side on the swing pass. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he is out of bounds here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The tight end, J.P. Holtz, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And they are going to set up shop. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Ravens 42, Browns 37. today.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
Nick Bennett.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And the Ravens first down.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Justin Reed.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then
and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Rager, his second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run with Barkley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. And that'll bring up second down.
Second down 10.
Now Garoppolo. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's caught inside the 30. 39 yards there. A big one.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Garoppolo again. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it again with Barkley.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The tight end, J.P. Holtz, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Rager catches it left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st down, Ravens.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And Charles, will look there at the Ravens draft class for 2020. And I tell you, for a team picking late in the draft, they came up with a couple of gems in the first few rounds.
They absolutely did, because when you're picking that late, You're not expected to get some of the best quality players in the draft, but they did. Patrick Queen at 28, maybe the top linebacker. And then for some people, J.K. Dobbins at 55 as a running back. A lot of people had him #1 on their boards.
Garoppolo on first down. Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Rager. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On first down, Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Houston, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Vanette. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Complete.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Complete to Jalen Rager.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. And got to go thank the guys on D.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Able to get away, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and
now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Right after what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end.
Here we go.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Barkley. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Garoppolo to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Garoppolo's pass complete
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
26.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Saquon Barkley did not. So for the Ravens, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Houston, ground. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
44-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Rager. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Barkley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked. And
now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. A first down carry for Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
28, Chiefs 7.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time he is in. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1 yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The ball carrier.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the
on play action. It's Garoppolo out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 19.
On the run, it's Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
On the carry. He's taken down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Saquon Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to find Green.
And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head scratch. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock
clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Frank Clark.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Number 26, safe.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. The 40, the 30, 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Sam Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards official. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On first down, Garoppolo. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed 1 of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 4th touchdown on the year. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And Marquez Callaway, the one he was looking for.
And that'll bring up second down.
Callaway, incomplete.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Saquon Barkley.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Barkley.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
At the 36-yard line.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
Here we go.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 40. today.
Garoppolo on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Virgil Green is tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 29-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Saquon Barkley.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Saquon.
But one thing we certainly know, Alabama churns out first-round picks, and there's another nice play there by one of them, Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Another try for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Complete to Marquez Callaway. A gain of 7. First down, Raven.
On first down, Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my boys' member. Last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
Garoppolo's
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Garoppolo now. He'll fire deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards there. First down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense. Hey, what's up?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Eluding the pressure right. That one completed to J.P. Holtz. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down.
Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, This lead is very, very slim. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Breaks Roman on the return.
So possession goes over. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The ball carrier.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can... They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll run with Barkley.
First down.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 21 yards, and it'll move the chains. Back now at FedEx Field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch, all even as we get ready to start the fourth. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they will stop him short of the marker. Well, there is a flag here, but if this is on the offense, and I think it is, they'll obviously decline it. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take the...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
they'll go to Barkley again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Barkley on the carry. He's brought down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw.
The Ravens first down.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium,
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 78 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Second and a yard.
Second down, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Bengals' 28.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hurts. And Marquez Callaway to what he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he fires one incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. But first down, Hurts escaping the pressure right. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. On second down, here's Barkley. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He's got it open, and he completes it to Callaway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
10 more yards.
They go play action with Hurts. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He'll buy some time running. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Raven. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down carry for Barkley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 32-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Out Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Hurts. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the
Hurts sliding out of the pocket. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
1st and 10
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he finds Penny. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught at the 8.
Marquez Callaway.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. They know he's... So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati